Main roster WWE fans have become familiar with a new superstar as Gunther debuted on SmackDown after WrestleMania. His physique and ability make him stick out, with those who are familiar with him all hoping he becomes a main event attraction. Despite the familiarity with fans, Gunther is an unknown entity in pro wrestling, and here's everything you need to know about Gunther. He was born Walter Hahn, wrestling as Walter, Big Van Walter, and Big Daddy Walter. He was also in Japan, where he used the name Gajaping. While he was Walter as NXT UK champion, he was brought up to the WWE main roster and would become Gunther, as the company does not want stars using their real names or those they used on the independent scene. Thankfully for him, that was the worst of it, because the initial plan for his name was something far more worrying. Coming from Austria, when WWE was renaming Walter, they filed a trademark application for the ring name Gunther Stark. Gunther Stark is the name of a Nazi U-boat commander who was sunk in the English Channel in 1944. Thankfully, when it came time for the name change, WWE caught the harsh feedback and called him Gunther instead. That was not all, as Bartel, who was later renamed to Ludwig Kaiser, also sent out a tweet at a time when it was still looking like Walter could be named Gunther Stark. He had tweeted the phrase Imperium over everything. Imperium was Gunther's stable back in NXT. According to a German pro wrestling site, Power Wrestling, this phrase was a reference to the first verse of Deutschlandied, which was used regularly back during the old days of Nazi Germany, as the tweet was soon deleted. Gunther made his debut in Westside Extreme Wrestling on May 4th, 2007. He would go on to defeat the likes of Zack Sabre Jr. and won the WXW Unified title. He joined several other promotions over the years, but remained in WXW in some form. Even when he was wrestling in other promotions, he was the head trainer at the WXW Academy. He would finally leave the promotion in 2020, but return one more time for a match at their 21st anniversary event. Gunther's build is coming from Germany, but he was born in Vienna, Austria. When he was 20, he moved to Germany since it had a better wrestling scene. He made the change because of his ex-wife's army transfer from Austria to Germany. Thanks to wrestling in Germany, he became popular and started to get offers in other countries like England. Having been wrestling for 17 years, Gunther is already a veteran, even though he is a newcomer to the main roster of WWE. He had his first match for an IWA Switzerland Explosion event in a tag team match with Sigmaster Rapu against Adam Pollock and Baron Von Hagen. He had to travel a lot to actually arrive at the show, but soon later he would leave Europe altogether, as he went to Japan to train as a wrestler. After Gunther split from his wife, he started to date another NXT UK star, Jenny. They shared a picture of them on a date in 2021 and have been together since. Gunther had not wanted to move to the US as he had a house with his then wife in Germany. Soon after the split, he made the move. Before finding success in wrestling, Gunther had several jobs before becoming a full-time star. One was at a meat factory. He would later be put in charge of a food logistics company. The second job was much better, but eventually his love for wrestling won out. And this was everything you need to know about Gunther. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.